Okay. There we are. So go ahead and take some space and let's just get started with some knocking on the door of life. So with your feet comfortably underneath your shoulders, just twist from the hips and the waist and allow your hands and your arms to tap across your body on the front and on the back. Stimulate those important points on your lower back and in the middle, underneath your navel and around your navel, and then also just general tapping so that you're tapping around all of your organs to get everything awake and circulating. And then start to tap underneath your collarbone. Do a little stimulating of the lung points here. Stimulate the immune system. You can exhale through your mouth. Release some tension and stress as you exhale. And then start to tap on top of your shoulder. Remind your shoulders to start relaxing. And then start to work your way back down onto underneath your collarbone, top of the ribs. And then all the way back to where we started. And take one more breath. And then as you exhale, start to change this into water waves. Just gliding your hands in front of you and behind you. Put your attention on your hands. Feel your fingers gliding through the air. Maybe you can start to feel some energy sensation on your hands. Hands are very sensitive. As you breathe, bring yourself into the present moment. Ask yourself, where am I? Your body's always right here, right now. However, your mind may be somewhere else. And then slowly let that wind down. And pause for a moment to start to feel your body, feel your arms. And now let's do spinal cord breathing. That's this one where we inhale, open your chest, and then exhale and round over. Breathe in. You can arch your back, maybe stick out your rear end a little bit, and then exhale and squeeze your elbows together. Breathe in. Open your chest, open your heart center, and then exhale. Stretch into your lower back. Breathe in. And breathe out. You can exhale through your mouth. That can let go of a lot of stress, tension, worries, any of that. Just breathe it right out. Let's do that one more time. And bring your arms down. Now let's add just a little bit of a variation to that. So when you inhale and you arch your back, just squeeze your teeth together gently. So you're stimulating up here in your head, stimulating that cranial rhythm. And then when you exhale and you bring your elbows together, at the same time, squeeze your glutes, and even you can activate your pelvic floor down around the sacrum. So you breathe in, gently squeeze your teeth, and then exhale, squeeze your glutes and pelvic floor. Inhale and exhale. Bring your mind into those areas by the pelvis, by your sacrum, and then bring your mind up into the back part of your head. Inhale, squeeze, and exhale. Round your back, use your buttocks muscles. Do a few more like that. Attention to your head. Exhale, attention to your sacrum. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, squeeze your jaw a little bit, very gently actually. And then exhale, squeeze your glutes, pelvic floor. 2 more times. And then bring your arms down. And then take one hand and put it behind your head, and the other hand on your sacrum, right here in between the big hip bones. And then as you breathe, you inhale and lengthen your spine. And you can even use your hands to stretch your spine out longer. And then exhale and let that release. Just very gently. It's quite subtle. Breathe in. Just drop your tailbone down, elongate your spine, and then exhale. And that's very similar to what a craniosacral therapist would feel. You can use some very gentle, more like suggestions for the body to have a better inhale into the spine and exhale. After people experience a cranial work at a massage, generally they just feel a lot better. And sometimes some major things can resolve themselves. Let's do a couple more breaths. Breathe in, lengthen your spine. Feel your hands get farther apart, and then exhale and release that. One more time. And then bring your arms down and pause for a moment to just feel your body. And now just bring your arms up over your head and let's have picking cherries. So stretch up on one side, up on the other side, open the sides of your ribs. Take a nice long inhale and stretch one side, then the other, and then a long exhale. It really helps to open up the rib cage and all the muscles in between the ribs so you can get a good deep breath. And then bring both arms up and then arms out to the sides with your palms face down, but your wrists are bent like this. And then tilt your head over to the side. We'll have spreading the feathers. So tilt your head over to one side and then just roll your head forward a little bit. Try and relax your shoulders down your back. And then tilt your head back a little bit. As you're doing this, maybe you can feel one place where it's a little tighter than the rest. If you want to, you can just stay in that one place and work on that spot. Or you can just continue to roll back and forth. You can try out each way and see what feels better. And then next time your head goes forward, roll your head over to the other side. And do the same thing. Relax your shoulders down your back. And notice what this side feels like. It always feels to me a lot tighter on this side. Maybe you can find a spot where it really feels good to get into the stretch. And then next time your head rolls forward, roll to the center, bring your arms down and feel your neck and shoulders. Feel your arms. That opens up the inside because we're stretching along the inside of the arms there. Take a minute, see what that feels like. And then bring your legs closer together and bring your hands in prayer position in front of your chest. And we'll do the snake sheds the skin. So it represents letting go of everything that's heavy or old stagnant energy that we want to get rid of. So first, turn your hands so they face down. And then you're going to curl your hands up and around this way. They can touch, it doesn't have to. And then you open from your chest, open like this. Scoop in a big ball of energy and pull it into your chest and inhale on that part. Then exhale, push it down to your lower dantian. This time we're going to take it down. So you inhale and then round over, bend your knees a little bit. And this is the shedding the skin part. You make 2 circles out to the side, come back to the center and draw your hands up the center to your chest and then arch back a little bit and make prayer hands so we can start over again. Hands go down and then curl towards you. Open your chest, open your heart center, and scoop in a large ball of energy. Pull it into your chest. And then sink some of that down to your lower abdomen. And then inhale, exhale, round over, arms swing out, come back in, pull up the center. You're pulling up a lot of earth energy. And then pull in another energy ball and come back to the beginning. Let's do that a few more times. Breathe in and out. Then in and out. Inhale and exhale. Release old, tired energy. Pull in fresh. Open your chest, even arch back a little bit. Squeeze your buns at that point. And again. Open your chest. Open yourself to the possibilities of life and pull all that in. Sink that energy down to your center and then inhale, exhale. Draw in fresh energy. Arch back a little bit, squeeze your glutes. One more time. Let go of anything heavy or weighing on you. And take a moment. Take a breath down to your abdomen and feel your body. And now, while we have our legs together, let's do that meridian stretch. So you clasp your hands together and then you raise up the index fingers. And this, you may recognize it as the arrow from yoga. So legs close together and then inhale, squeeze your glutes, arch back a little bit. And then you put your hand behind your head and then round over a little bit or all the way down if you can. And then you just come back up. Develop a lot of strength in your legs. Inhale. And then exhale. You can go at your own pace. You can go a little slower or a little quicker. So on this part, you can arch back a bit. And then bring your arms out to the side and then fold forward. You can go part way over or hold on to something if you want to, or just hang over. Stretch out into your hamstrings and your lower back. And then slowly bend your knees, put your hands on your thighs. your arm up, and then rise up on your toes, strengthen your feet. And then bring your arms down. Let's do a little bit of a more challenging exercise. So step forward with your right leg. I'm going to turn a little bit sideways so you can see what I'm doing. So you wind up in a lunge with your legs forward. And then this back heel is up. And then you put your hands back into the prayer position. And you can go ahead and hold on to something, be by a table or a chair if you need to. So bend your knees, and you can make this easier by legs closer together, and a little more challenging by getting your legs a little farther apart. Okay. So with your knees bent, you can bend the front knee and the back a little bit. So it's kind of like a curtsy. And inhale. Bring your arms up, and exhale, arms down. If you're really shaky, you can hold on to something and just leave the arms out for now. Strengthens your legs, improves your balance. Adjust your stance so that it feels good to you. And now this time, keep your arms up, bend your knees, and then you can arch back a little bit if it feels good. If not, just be straight. Take a couple of breaths. Build up a lot of strength. And then put your hands down on your thigh or on some furniture. And then come back to standing on both feet. Feel your body, maybe shake out a little bit before we go on to the other side. So this time you'll step forward with your left, or whichever is the opposite one that you just did. That back heel is up. You can hold on to your thigh for balance. And then when you get your balance, go ahead and make prayer hands. And then inhale, get taller. And exhale. Breathe in. And out. And then this time, raise your arms up, leave your arms up, and then lower by bending your knees. You want to arch back a little bit. Maybe this side's easier. Could be even more challenging. Take a couple breaths here. Build up some strength. And then put your hands down on your thigh and come back to standing on both feet. Let's lean over and do another forward fold. Relax into the stretch. And then slowly stand up, clasp your hands, reach your hands up over your head. And this time, lean over to one side and take a couple of breaths here into the side of your rib cage. And then shift over to the other side. And then bring your arms down and then shake out a little bit. Ooh, that was a nice challenging one. Then with your feet comfortably under your shoulders, let's do a little bouncing, a little shaking. Exhale through your mouth. Ooh, it feels warmer in here now that we've been doing something challenging. Circulate your blood, circulate your energy. Exhale out your mouth with a gentle sigh. And then slow down and feel your body. Feel the energy, that tingling energy sensation in your arms and your legs, throughout your whole body. And then bring your hands in front of you, palms facing down, and we'll have opening the flow. That's this one where you bring your hands gracefully up and then let them float back down. You inhale, and your hands come slightly closer to you as you bring your arms down. And you just gently shift your weight a little bit into your toes. It's subtle. And then when you bring your arms down, shift your weight a little more into your heels. So it's a relaxed, flowing movement. Remind yourself that it's possible to move through life in a relaxed state. Let things flow. Go with the flow instead of fighting against the current. Inhale, gently bring the arms up. Exhale, gently glide the arms down. This is relaxation training. Feel your hands. And now this time, bring your hands up and pause here for just a second. Then we'll turn it into soaring crane. So palms face down and you open up your arms, open your chest, then turn your hands over and you close the thumb and the index finger. This is an exercise for the lung meridian. So we want to preserve that energy. And then you bring your elbows a little closer together here. So breathe in. Palms are down on this one. And then you turn your palms up and then close your hands together. Breathe in. And arch back a little bit. Really open yourself to the possibilities. And breathe in. And breathe out. Again, you shift your weight just slightly forward onto the front of your toes. And then shift your weight slightly back into your heels. So it's a relaxed movement. And now bring your arms down a little bit lower. So it's about mid-chest level. Open up at this level as well. Breathe in. Exhale. And now bring it up to the lowest part of your ribs. Open up the entire rib cage all the way down to the bottom. Breathe in and out through your nose at this point. This is where we get into the flowing movements. And then this time, bring your hands down into that low tree position. You still have the thumb and the index fingers closed. You can drop your tailbone down and shift your weight a little into your heels. Relax your shoulders. And just feel your body, feel your hands. Probably feeling a lot more energy sensation in your hands at this point. You can accumulate energy from doing this posture. And now let's repeat that and also add something onto it. So first we'll do opening the flow. So bring your arms up gently and down. Move with relaxation and ease. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Take in a nice full breath and a nice satisfying exhale. And now, next time, bring your arms up. Pause for a second, then inhale as you open. Exhale, close the index finger and the thumb as you bring your arms closer together. Now, this time, pull in. So you're pulling in energy into your lungs. We're doing a lot of lung exercises today. And then push out anything that's old, stagnant, things that you don't need anymore. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, fresh energy. Exhale, cloudy gray. Now the color that's associated with the lung meridian is white. So as you pull your arms in, imagine you're pulling in white healing energy into your chest, then exhale and push out the cloudy gray. Breathe in and out. Pulling in more and more of that white healing light. And every repetition, the white gets bigger until your whole body is surrounded by that healing white light. Just one more time. And then bring your hands down into that low tree. with the lung position of the fingers. And again, pause, take a little inventory, feel your body. Feel your hands. And then release that arm position. And let's do the waterfall. So bring your palms facing up in front of you and scoop up some healing water. And bring it up to your forehead. And then as you arch back a little bit, you can let the water fall down your body. And then scoop up more. Inhale on this part. And then exhale, let it circulate down through your whole body. Inhale. Exhale, let it refresh your mind, your heart, and your body's energy. See if you can relax your spine. Maybe a slight undulation as you bring your arms up and hips forward a little bit. And then keep repeating, breathe in. That refreshing feeling as if you were standing in water and the water's falling down over your head. On a beautiful warm day like today would feel good. Hips a little forward, weight forward, and then hips shift back, weight a little back. Relax into the circular motion. And one more time. And now, instead of just bringing your hands over your lower abdomen, use your fingertips like this to press down into your lower abdomen about an inch or so below your navel. And that's the important point on the conception vessel meridian. It's called Chi High, Sea of Chi. And press in gently so you can feel, maybe you can feel some vibration, some pulsing. Just take a few breaths just like that. And now slowly put your hands on your low back. Bend your knees a little bit. And then we'll breathe into your low back. Let's do some kidney breathing. So breathe in. And allow your spine to lengthen like we did earlier. And exhale. Allow that to relax. Breathe in to either your belly or your low back or both. Charge up that lower energy center. And now put your hands on your lower abdomen, bring your legs closer together, and let's have bamboo in the wind. Relax your body, allow it to rock and sway naturally. And take one more breath. And exhale and release your pose. Okay, let's do a little bit of meditation. Go ahead and sit down, or you could lie down. Either way would be good. This is a meditation. I call it breath like the tide of the ocean or the ocean waves. So make yourself comfortable and close your eyes. Bring yourself into a state of calm relaxation. You can enhance that feeling by focusing on your breath. Just close your eyes and tune into your breathing. And now just notice how you're breathing right now. Often it seems as soon as you notice your breath, you create change. As soon as you put your attention on the breath, it changes. It may deepen, slow down. But right now, just notice your breath. See what's happening naturally without trying to change anything. Just notice and see what happens. Be curious. Where does the breath go in your body? And what's the length of the inhale? What's the length of the exhale? Just feel your breath. Feel your breath. And now imagine a beautiful scene at the beach, at the ocean. Notice the waves and the tide washing up on the shore on a beautiful, sunny, warm day. The waves wash in, and then picture the waves flowing back out into the ocean. Notice the rhythm of the waves. Remember, energy moves in rhythms. Slow, rhythmic breathing is a cultivation of inner peace. It cultivates a feeling of deep connection to the present moment and to all the energy that's right here, right now. When the ocean waves wash onto the shore, there's a lull where the water swirls around before the water returns to the ocean. It swirls, it pauses, it suspends, and then it returns to the ocean. And then there's another pause before the next wave washes up on the shore. The same is true for the tides. There's a short pause during the changing of the tide. Let your breath be like the waves of the ocean. Inhale, and like the waves coming up on the shore, there's a pause. And then the wave returns to the sea. And then there's a stillness, a pause. So let there be a little pause at the top of your inhale. Feel it like a swirling of energy during that pause. Not really swirling, bending. Let your breath feel very water-like in its expression through your energy system. Breathe in, light pause, and then exhale. Light pause. Continue the slow, rhythmic breathing. Keep breathing like the ocean. Now return to the image of a beautiful, warm day at the beach by the ocean. Notice the sun shining and sparkling on the surface of the water. Feel the sunshine sparkling on your skin. Let your mind be observant. Be a witness of the life flowing all around you. Inhale, slight pause. Exhale, slight pause. As you breathe in this slow, rhythmic way, you can feel your energy starting to vibrate at a higher frequency. A frequency that's an expression of your health and vitality. A frequency that is an expression of your own inner peace and present moment awareness. Let these energies settle in and fortify and strengthen you from the inside out. And now slowly bring your hands over your lower abdomen and settle all that vibrant energy into your life energy center. Make a small circle at your belly. Absorb all that energy into your system. And then when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. You can stretch. And then have a great day.
Thank you. Carol, how come it always feels like when I'm exhaling,